Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I also hope that you're excited because today we will be developing your marketing plan for 2021. The 6-step framework that I have prepared for you will focus on your business objectives, on your target audience, and on the content you want to share to connect with your audience. I have dedicated videos to almost all the steps that we will be discussing today. So in case you want to focus on one step in particular, I will be linking all my videos in the description below so you can check them out later. Before developing a marketing plan for 2021, first you want to analyze your marketing activities from the previous year. This way you can identify the winning tactics and strategies that helped you get where you are now. Here is a list of 7 items you want to analyze in your marketing audit. First, analyze your business and marketing objectives. What were the objectives you have set out for yourself to reach? Which one did you actually achieve and why? Which ones are still relevant to this day and will be relevant going forward? So which are the recurring business objectives? Which are the objectives that you didn't manage to complete and why? This is really important to describe and write also down all of these answers. Marketing budget is obviously one of the most important items you want to analyze. If you know how much you have spent on marketing and advertisement, you will be able to calculate the return on investment for your business and also calculate how much money have you spent to acquire a customer. If you notice that you actually were not tracking the metrics you need to calculate return on investment or customer acquisition cost, don't worry. You have a new year, a new chance to make sure to track these metrics starting today, and you will make sure to have these answers at the end of 2021. Next, you want to analyze your website performance. Make sure your website is user-friendly, that your website visitors are happy to use your website and it's also easy to navigate. But also make sure that your website is mobile-friendly, it renders well on mobile, and also that it loads quickly. When we are talking about social channels, first you want to do is to list all the platforms that you're using in your marketing activities and see what channel helps you connect with your audience the most, what type of content resonates the most with your audience, and which channels bring you the most traffic to your website and also most clients. If you're running email marketing campaigns, then look at the email marketing reports to see which campaigns perform the best from subject line perspective, which received the most open rate and which email received the most click-through rate. This way you will know what type of content again resonates the best with your audience. Think about what type of campaigns worked well for you in the previous year and what email campaigns would you like to launch this year. Conduct a quick competitor research, analyze their website, the keywords that they are targeting with their website, what type of social channels they're using, in order to understand what options your target audience has next to your services and products. With these insights, you will be able to position yourself and your business in a way that you can stand out from the crowd. Make sure to be up to date with the current market trends and new technologies. Read industry reports that can help you understand where is your market going in 5 or 10 years, and also what type of new technologies your competitors and your audience might be using that you're missing out on. Now that you have conducted your marketing audit, it's time to take all those learnings and convert them into actionable insights. This is where a SWOT analysis can help you. SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you want to analyze that information and identify what are the strengths that you have as a business, what weaknesses you have, what type of opportunities you have identified maybe from the trends that you have read about in the industry reports, and what are the threats that you might need to be focusing on this year. In step number 3, you want to think about your target audience and your customers. How well do you know who are you selling your products and services to? Do you know how they look like, where they live, where can you find them online, and what type of pain points do they have that you want to solve for them? If you don't know who is exactly your ideal customer, don't worry. In the description below, I have a link to one of my videos that can help you identify your ideal customer. But in this video, let's discuss what type of information you want to collect about your audience. So first of all, you want to know their demographics, such as what is their age, the gender, if it's relevant, what is their annual salary, do they have a family or not. You also want to understand them better on a psychographic level, so you want to know what type of lifestyle they're leading, do they have any special goals, dreams, and challenges, what are the pain points that they're facing, and what are their beliefs and values. And finally, the third perspective is also really important, is to understand their online behavior and purchasing behavior. What type of online platforms are they visiting on a daily basis for fun and for work? What type of content are they consuming? Is it a long form content such as videos or blog posts? Or do they like to just scroll through Instagram or LinkedIn and get bits and pieces of information? Finally, what is their purchasing behavior and what triggers them to buy? Is it a sale or is it a high quality product or service? I know this might sound like a lot of information you might not have yet, but don't worry, because collecting all this information can take a lot of time, even years. So what you can do now is to look at Google Analytics. It will give you already some of the answers to these questions. Also, make sure to check out the analytics report of the social channels that you're using. We're halfway through the process, so in case you like this video, then please give it a like. And if you want to learn more from me about marketing tips and tricks in the future, make sure to subscribe. And we have arrived to one of the most exciting steps in the 6-step framework, which is setting marketing goals. So before thinking about marketing strategies, you want to identify what is the business goal you want to achieve this year. Do you want to raise brand awareness, thought leadership? Do you want to generate more customers? Or there might be another business objective that is really specific to your business. So write this down. Now that you have identified what is the goal you want to achieve as a business this year, it's time to think about marketing strategies that can help you get there. For example, if you want to raise brand awareness, then you want to generate more followers on social channels, or you want to focus on an SEO strategy where you can target keywords that your potential customers might be searching for on Google. If you want to be considered an expert in your industry, then you want to focus on content strategy. Now that you have identified your business objectives and you have selected the marketing strategies that will help you achieve those objectives, it's time to convert them into SMART goals. The SMART goal framework stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. You might be wondering, how can you assess the effectiveness of your marketing strategies? The answer is really simple. You want to identify marketing metrics that can help you evaluate the effectiveness of your marketing activities. For example, your goal is to generate new customers, then you want to track the number of new customers that you have acquired throughout a specific period. If one of your goals for this year was to establish yourself as an expert in your industry, you might want to track visits to your website, the number of followers on your social channels, and also the number of engagement with your long-form content. Now let's discuss your content strategy. A good content strategy consists of two types of content. First of all, you want to identify what type of long-form content you want to share on a weekly basis with your followers. It might be a blog post or a video. And what type of short-form content you want to share with your audience on social channels such as LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. So when developing your content strategy, the number one priority is your target audience and your customers. Think about the content they like to consume from you, what type of long-form content you can create to connect with your audience and build trust with them, and what type of short-form content can you share on a daily basis with them to bring them value. Also think about the journey that your customers take. So in the awareness stage, they might find you on Instagram. In the consideration stage, they get to know you better as a business, your values. They build trust with your brand. In the decision phase, they finally purchase with you and they become your customer. And in the nurture phase, as a customer, they expect you to take care of them and show them you appreciate them. You can create content for each of these stages. In the awareness phase, you can share content that focuses on their pain points. In the consideration phase, you might want to share long-form content to connect with your audience and also give them some advice how to resolve their pain points. You can motivate them to become a customer in the purchase phase by providing them maybe some free trials, a free consultation, or sharing testimonials of your existing customers. And in the nurture phase, you can continue provide value to them with your content, or maybe you can also launch a loyalty program for your customers. And step number 6 is review and optimization. So if you want, you can schedule weekly or monthly review sessions. In those sessions, you can evaluate the effectiveness of your marketing strategies by analyzing the marketing metrics. If you notice that one of the strategies is working better for you than the other, you can optimize and focus all your energy on the tactics that actually work for you. This is it for today. I hope you will be developing a killer marketing plan for 2021 with the resources I have provided for you. Please let me know in the comments below if there are any additional steps that you will be taking in developing your own marketing plan for this year. Make sure to check out the workbook that I have prepared for you. You can download it through the link in the description below. I wish you an amazing day and I hope to see you in my next video.